Welcome back to Safe Places for Straight Faces.
Oh, well, I gotta leave.
Yeah, well, you buy? Because I'm not buying
Oh,
it.
no, I just have a really crooked face. One eye looks over here, the other
No,
eye.
but you're a straight guy. It's your sexuality orientation.
Sure.
I mean, your body, your choice. If you want to be gay, that's cool, dude.
This is a weird way to start out. We're just like,
I'll probably edit this out. I just
what
figured
is
I'd
my
try
sexuality?
Our listeners know the direction here.
it. Yeah, because we have listeners.
I'm a non-binary spirit. I don't know. I'm a
Okay.
celestial.
You're a
I've roamed the earth for 400
non-gender
years.
specific ghoul.
If we're talking costumes, I would have went with a wraith, like a wraith.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's actually start, though. Welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. I am your most revered host, Mikey B. I've never introduced myself. Isn't that weird? I never say my name at the beginning. I never do.
Yeah.
And to my
On the
left
first
is...
one, you might have.
I maybe on the first one, but I was gay then, so it's fine.
Your name's Mikey B?
No, it's not. Yeah, I'm channeling somebody who's way more cancelable.
I was
than
worried
am.
about something else. We were in a closet in the first one.
I'm still in that closet. And I don't even live there. To my left, as always, accusing me of being gay. As always, Jason.
Yep, that's me.
And it's a three-peat.
Uh-oh.
It's our first three-peat. We brought back one of our most loved guests, the non-binary, non-gender specific ghoul and
Celestial.
goblin. The celestial goblin. To my left, the gargoyle himself, Dan Danzy.
The Omega. I don't know.
Yeah. He's as American as Jason's bald eagle impersonation.
There it is.
Impersonation.
Probably
whatever.
sounded good on the microphone, though.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. What's
Thank
up, dude?
you guys.
Thanks for coming back.
I'm so happy to be back. I don't do a lot of podcasts, and there's only certain ones I will do, and one of them is this one.
yeah,
Look at
well, your
that.
wife paid me $50 to bring you back
She
on.
did
so-
every time.
Yeah,
every time. She's
I think I
really
made this joke
consistent.
before. I should have raised the
and
price.
thank you for doing for the 50 each show deal, because you could have raised it.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to
know.
charge you more than that. I like you. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Before we even get into this, I want you to do this up top. You said you had something to promote from your lovely podcast that everybody loves, the Counting Lights podcast. What do you got coming up?
Yeah, we just started the YouTube channel where we're going to post.
Oh, you're on the
clips.
YouTube.
We're on the YouTube
With my
now.
grandma.
Nice. Yeah.
So
She's
you
dead.
got the wrestling podcast on the YouTube.
We got the wrestling podcast on the YouTube as far as clips go and everything, but
You
full
mean
episodes.
shorts?
We just did our 100th episode out right now on Anchor, Spotify, and Apple, and you can watch the first 30 minutes of it right there on YouTube.
Did you
And-
say alts right now
what?
Whoa.
or out right now?
Out right now.
Out of the closet. Okay.
Did I say out? I
You
did
said
say
you
out.
said alt right now.
Did I say that?
No, well, I'm going to make it sound like that in editing.
Okay, do
Something's
it.
getting outed.
Yeah.
Also, May 14th, we have our Brawl for It All 5 over at Oak Highlands Brewery. It's a little
OHB.
wrestling show Chris and I put together, and we're on our 5th installment of this Brawl for All event.
go.
And we're going to have Mr. Wobble there. We're going to have Machiko-san. She's really good.
Machiko-san and Mr. Wobble.
Machiko-san,
You sure this isn't a
Mr.
rap
Wobble.
battle?
It'd be a very strange rap battle. But yeah, no, we're gonna May 14th, OHB.
Nice.
I'm terrible at promoting things.
No, you did
It's
it,
gonna
dude.
be a lot of fun.
You did it. I punched it up. Jason was here. It's good,
Yeah,
man.
Jason
It's
was
good
just
promo.
here.
He'll
It's
cut
good.
you a promo maybe to throw around.
I'll cut a promo of just this, and I'll make it sound like you don't sound not that good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And also, thank you for getting new glasses. He got special glasses for this
I
episode.
did.
Elton John just got a new contract.
I
He's got
did.
gold springs on the side there. Is that steampunk?
They're glorious.
I'm fighting Sonic and Knuckles after today's podcast too. That's what I feel like.
Hoarding
Makes
some
me-
rings over here.
Yeah, it makes me look like a Robotnik lackey. I like them. I like these sunglasses.
Now, when you say knuckles, it makes me think of a sexual assault. Is that weird?
Whoa! Why do you want to keep going down this road with me?
I'll go down on that road any day
Oh God!
because we need to fight it because it's wrong.
All
Okay,
right.
America.
As long as I get to, as long as my sunglasses get to stay on.
Oh yeah, they probably better. They better stay on. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a third time three-peat. Need to wear something special. So yeah, you get the steampunk little,
Yeah, yeah. The stuff we
Ozzy
said, yeah.
Osbourne
Yeah,
sunglasses.
no, it looks good. I like those. I mean, I wouldn't wear them, but that's only because I'm super fucking cool.
Yeah. No, I stopped caring around like 32.
You didn't have to say that part. We
I
know.
just stopped caring.
We know.
Fuck it. I think I look great.
It's your life.
Fuck it.
It's funny. I started caring at 38. That's why I was like,
Like you stop caring, then you start caring again.
yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Everything's going to shit. And then I realized, oh, it's always going to be shit, no matter what I do. So whatever.
Because
It's
I'm
fine.
wearing steampunk
Yeah, at least I
round
can-
sunglasses.
Yeah. We know you stopped caring. I mean, we've asked you interview questions. We don't have to do that. Do you want to jump
Blah
into
blah
questions
blah.
here?
No, I got a question for you. Well, didn't you just take a trip?
Yeah, I was
Recently?
out in. I used to call it Washington D.C. / Politicians Paradise, but I was in D.C. last week. I'm cool now, so I'm allowed to just say D.C. And if you don't know, then
Is
you're
it like
fucking
the
dumb.
West Wing?
Dude? It is exactly like the West Wing, but with crack and no laws.
That would have been a better
Yeah.
That
West
sounds like The
Wing.
Wire.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I flew into Baltimore, and I kind of wanted to go see some of those locations, but I wanted to make it back to Texas, so I just stayed in D.C., which is. Man, DC was super cool. All the comics I met were very welcoming. They were cool. It was a great scene, but it's a very lawless place, which is weird for a place where our laws get made. Like they have dispensaries, which I'm not complaining. They're just everything there is shady and more
Okay.
expensive. I paid $50 for an eighth. That's too much. And also, like I told the guy what I wanted, and he said, "Sit on the couch." I was like, "Dude, it's 3.5. Just give it to me." Like I gave you the money, and I had to sit there for 10 minutes, and someone comes to a window this big and hands it out. And I'm like, you don't already have an eighth weight back there? What are y'all doing back there? You sell eighths. Why do you not have this ready? But also, I went to go get ice cream after that, and it was the same thing. You order it at a window, and then 10 minutes later, somebody comes out and they whisper your name. They're like, Mikey. And I was like, who the fuck said that? And she's like, your ice cream's ready. I was like, what a fucking... Why is it like this?
Why are you like?
Why is it like this?
And I found out why, because she goes, if I yell it out, the bums will come steal it from you.
Oh,
And I was like, thank you very much.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
but it was fun. They have a no chase policy, so I saw motorcycle gangs like dudes on dirt bikes rolling through, and I saw one guy ride a wheelie around a cop car in the middle of the street like 3 times and take off, and the cop just sat there and took a picture of him and
No
for his
chase. So
Instagram. They
the
legally
cops-
can't chase them on motorcycles out there. There's no point. They're on dirt
dangerous,
bikes.
and they'll probably
Yeah.
get away.
Yeah, it's such a congested city. If they chase somebody, they'll probably cause more damage than they'll do any good. So what they do is, if they find one of these motorcycles parked somewhere, which you won't, but when they do, they impound it. And my friend was telling me he went to the impound just to check it out, and they had like hundreds, maybe even thousands of dirt bikes that they just steal their motorcycles if they get a chance to.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. It was fun though. It was, dude. It was great. While I
If
was,
you don't have a motorcycle,
Dude.
it was.
it was great.
And leave
I
it
saw-
unattended.
And leave
There
it-
was 4-wheelers out there. There was some of their gang. I guess they lost their motorcycle because they were trying to keep up with them on Lime scooters. Which that was my transportation, lifts and Lime scooters the whole time.
Come to find out that
now what is a Lime?
It's the city scooters. It's like
the city
You
scooters.
just scan it and you sign up on the app,
Yeah.
and then you just ride a scooter. And it's funny because you ride. You got to put one foot up. So like everybody that saw me on a Lime scooter, I was even riffing about it on stage because I feel like I didn't have to do comedy in that city to bring joy. Because everyone that saw my fat ass on one of those little scooters with my leg up, they all just laughed
Just
and laughed.
smiled and
I could
laughed.
tell they were thinking like he's going to get cake.
I'm
right?
imagining it right now, and you'd look like a Nickelodeon character.
Oh,
on
dude,
a,
it was great. It was fun though. I enjoyed it a lot.
like Arnold's bully.
I was thinking that.
It was fun.
Definitely, Hey Arnold or Doug or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
for
hey
sure, yeah.
fatty. But like people, like I was waiting to cross the street because you can ride the bike lanes. That was a red light, and these dudes, they were definitely high in their car. They look over at me and they all just busted out laughing. And I was like, "What am I gonna walk? I'm gonna get off because I'm ashamed? Fuck
Yeah.
that! Like these are made for fat people. This is what it's for."
No, I get it, man. You had to get from A point B. You
Yeah.
know, I drove a PT Cruiser. I know that life.
Oh, that's way more embarrassing. That's way more. Yeah.
Is this a car I could afford at the time, and I needed to get from point A to point B?
Wasn't that rated like the #2 worst car ever made?
that's the number one worst car.
I
ever.
drove
I
it like
remember-
a champion.
I think the other one was also a Chrysler, or it was
The
the
Pontiac
Sebring.
Aztec.
The Aztec was number one. I had
was
an
number
Aztec,
one.
and it was insane
That
to
sucks
drive.
because the car was actually nice.
It looks cool, but like I'd be driving down the road, and then an alarm would just go off, and it just ding, 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 and it would be constant until I'd be on the highway, and I'd have to put it in neutral, turn it off, and turn it back on while I'm doing like 70, and then I can go another 10 minutes, and then it goes off again. It's like it's trying to keep you awake or something.
Weird
But
shit.
the other thing I want to say about DC, like I didn't even tell you this.
Oh.
I think my friend, shout out Jay, you guys might remember him back from episode I think 73,
Oh, yeah, Jay Agbon.
74. hilarious episode. Go check that out. Plenty of clips on YouTube. He's the one that helped me get some shows out there. But I was staying with him. But I went and got a hotel like the other nights because he had regular people shit to do, and I didn't want to be up his ass. But so one of the shows, the late show Friday, I had 2 shows in 2 spots. I'm late to the second one. I ride the Lime scooter over there. I'm out of breath from being on a scooter. Don't know why. I was also trying to smoke a bowl and a cigarette while I was riding the scooter.
That's why.
But I get to the show. There's a show at the Saloon. Shout out Kinda Live Comedy. They put on the show. I go up. I do my 5-minute spot, and it's a cool spot. It was packed. There's people up above and behind you, and I'm just being the normal idiot fucking around on stage. But I had a really good set. It was a hot crowd. And I go downstairs, and after the show was out right after that, and people come out, and I'm talking to this dude, and he's like, "You're from Dallas?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're just small talking." And he's about to walk away. He goes, "By the way, come to the Improv tomorrow. I own it." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like the DC Improv, which is like almost every headliner's favorite improv. People shoot their specials there. And I was like, "Wait, you the owner? Like you're not like a door?" He goes, "Yeah, I own it." And I was like, "Oh, well, come back. Let me like blow you or something real quick, dude." And I went out there, and he wasn't able to give me a spot, but I got a good contact out of it. And I told my friend about it, and he was pretty pissed. He's like, "I've been trying to get in there for a while." And the guy like gave me his info. He said to let him know a few months in advance, and he'll get me booked out there. And I was like, "That's like the highest to high. That's the best contact." Like that was like something I didn't even think I'd be able to do while I was out there. And I made that contact and got his information. And like he didn't lead on it any way that he was had anything in comedy. He was just talking to me. We talked about WrestleMania. He was supposed to be at WrestleMania here in Dallas, and we just talked about.
Did you go?
Shit. No, I didn't go.
You never.
But I told him I did because I was networking. Yeah. I was front row, baby.
So you basically told him everything Jason told you.
Yeah.
That's how it would work.
I told him everything my roommate who went to both days.
Also,
Yeah.
see, even though he doesn't really watch wrestling, he vicariously still gets all the stuff from everyone that he hangs out with immediately.
Yeah, I'm just using the wrestling world to build myself up.
Fuck it.
A lot of people
No.
doing that now.
I know I was a lot of talking. to wrap up your question, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real good.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Did you see any of the important buildings of our history?
Vietnam Wall.
I argued with a cabbie and an Uber driver. I saw the Capitol building just when I came out of Union Station because I had to take a train from Baltimore because that's where I flew into.
But that looks like in Austin, the same thing.
It looks
like the same
that's what I
thing.
thought. And I was like, did I get on the wrong fucking train? I was high as fuck. I stuck some edibles. But that I didn't go see any of those. The White House. I didn't go see any of that. I wanted to, but I just didn't have. I was there grinding and networking. I had a mission, and it takes literally hours. You have to get up at like 8 a.m. and head out to that stuff, and it's so congested that there was no point. I did 7 sets in 3 days. I did a mic and a showcase the first day, 2 shows the next day, 3 shows the next day, and then I flew out Sunday. I was like, I'm not here for that. Like, I can see that shit online. I'm sure I go look at it and just stand like, oh, nice. But I wasn't there for that. I was there to grind. Like, I'm there to like forward the little bit of what career I'm delusional about having in the first place.
See, this is where I'm a bad comedian because, like, I would just like, oh, cool, I have a show up here, and then I just go see the sites,
And then you'd be late for the
and
show.
then do the show, and then just leave without networking or anything. If they like me, they'll call me back.
Yeah.
Like that's how I'm walking
Making like a
out.
family
It goes,
vacation and
fuck
shit.
that. I'm
if
gonna
they
go
like
there.
me, they're gonna give me a call.
If I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna fucking blow a booker, buy a few drinks, hand
Yeah.
out some edibles, and be like, "Yeah, cool, man. You want to fuck my sister or something? What's up? Yeah, cool. See you
I can
tomorrow.
hook
Let's
it
hang
up.
out." Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got that. Let me buy you some lunch. No, everybody was super cool though. I got to say it like that. That's a dope scene. I'm jealous of their scene. Nothing against you, Dallas. But their scene is dope. They're starting to blow up. A new club opened while I was there, and it was dope. It's a dope ass spot, and it's really cool. Like, I'd probably never move there because I'm too fat and lazy, and everybody walks everywhere. But I'm definitely going back in a few months. Like, I loved it. The crowds were good. I thought this was my first time on the East Coast, like performing, and just in general since I was a child as an adult man. And I went by myself, and I was worried, like, am I just regionally funny? Am I only funny, like, in the South and Southwest? And, I mean, I've been to other spots, too, but that's mainly, like, the road shit I've done. And I'm funny on the East Coast. That's some pretty... I did 1 set and got, like, 3 more shows added to my trip after that first set. And that was at a dead open mic. And they're like, oh, can you do my show on Saturday? I got one at 11:30. And I was like, yeah, I can. That's why I'm here.
I would never live in DC because it's just like I don't want to be that close to the system. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but it's when you're there, it's like a melting pot. It's like a bunch of different countries mashed into one.
Yeah.
And it doesn't like I did one show on like the nicer side of town, but I did it most of my shows in like general DC area, like up on 18th Street. You wouldn't matter. You don't know, but
Yeah.
you're not as cool as me, so that's fine. But
I feel like that's what the theme of this episode is. Mikey's
yeah,
cooler
Mikey's
than us.
cool as fuck, and you guys are lame. No, but it was a dope spot. But I can't. I don't know if I could live there. It's a lot of excitement. Okay, a lot of crack. People being shot. Hookers calling my hotel room. I got cold called by a hooker in my hotel room.
Nice.
She just called up. She goes, "What's up with you?" And I just hung up because I didn't have any cash on me. And she called back.
Otherwise, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, I found out she does take Venmo. It's actually called Venho, but she nothing. Fuck you, Danzy. She
Don't
It
called.
could have been better, sir.
Yeah.
You should've-
Come on, you're getting lazy, son.
Yeah, well, sometimes the lowest fruit tastes the best. But she called back again. She goes, "What's up with you?" And I hung up again. And she called again. She goes, "Hey, what's up with you?" And I was like, "Well, there's this girl I like. I don't know if she likes me back." And I started telling her about my sad life. And she goes,
That's what's up.
I gotta go.
How old were you?
That was this weekend. Yeah,
That was at the hotel.
that was Friday night, baby.
That was in
2 a.m.
DC.
Anyways, enough about DC. I'm a changed man, better than y'all now, but it's fine. We'll move on. You got some questions for us, Jason?
Sure. In light of all
Jason's
that.
like, God damn, finally shut the fuck up.
Well, I have to pick the best ones now instead of all of them.
Okay, good.
Um,
You should
so,
always do that.
So would you rather have to use chopsticks every day for the rest of your life or use a spork
Spork.
only?
Spork.
I do chopsticks. I like chopsticks.
Are you that advanced
Oh,
with
yeah?
them?
How you going to cut a steak?
He didn't say you couldn't use a knife. He only meant for picking up your food and eating it.
Is that
Let's
Chopsticks?
just say all cutlery is off the table
Do
and
you
it's only.
do you eat anything on a knife?
You would pick it up. I could just
Unless
pick it
you're
up
trying
and
to
eat
be a
it.
badass.
Well,
like it's
That's all I see back in DC. No, I'm kidding.
everybody
I
eats
used-
it from a knife.
I used to eat cocaine off a knife. With
No,
my
you
nose.
snort that.
Yeah, with my nose.
Yeah.
I take a bite, not a bump.
So the context of the question is if you removed all
All
cutlery.
cutlery, spork or chopsticks only.
You know, when I cuddle with a chick, I never say let's spoon. I say let's spork because I like to dig a little deeper.
I'm still gonna do chopsticks because if I can learn to cut a steak with chopsticks, be so more impressive than you with a spork.
Well, I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm
Trying to be functional here.
yeah. I'm about efficiency, speed. Okay, I'm here for the glory.
No, bro, because if we only have chopsticks and a spork, society is like really low right now. So find a fucking talent that can get you paid.
Oh, you're gonna get paid from eating with chopsticks?
Yeah, no, if I invent some little move to cut the steak with the chopsticks, I'm
revolutionize
gonna
the
market that
chopstick.
shit.
You're gonna
YouTube
invent-
videos, TikToks. Look, I can fucking slice it with chopsticks.
That's not a new move. You said you're going to invent a move, something that we didn't know we could do with our body to cut a
Cutting
steak
with
a
chopstick.
small knife, barely big, or a small stick, barely bigger than a fucking toothpick.
It's that fucking magic, bro. It's that chopstick magic.
Hey, if
I'd
you know
pay to see
magic, let's
that.
talk, bro.
I'd pay to see that.
Chopstick magic, bro. That's
I'm
what-
not that good at comedy. I'd like to open for a magician, please.
Well, if you wanted someone good at comedy on the show, I don't know why you invited me.
I don't, dude. I want to make myself look good.
Oh, I was a filler.
Aren't they all?
He's the
In case the camera
three-peat.
didn't see that, I did a
The
wink.
three-peat filler.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a hook for
Hey,
a hand?
what would you?
or-
What would you?
Wait, what would you do? You're supposed to get.
You know what? I'd go spork. I was going to be colorful with the chopsticks 'cause I'm pretty good with chopsticks, also. But I think that I would rather use a spork more efficiently to like scoop shit and eat more, and not have to always be just shovel it
Here's
in
the
my
thing,
face.
though. Everyone can do a spork. When you do chopsticks, now you're eliminating the weak. You know, if they
I see
can't,
your point.
if they
I see your
can't
point.
use chopsticks.
I mean, I don't get the assisters. The
They will
chopstick
not be
assisters
good
when you
for-
go out.
They'll
I
not-
do.
they won't
You
be
do?
good for our new society. You got to learn how to use these chopsticks.
My fingers are too fat. I always use the assista pimps on mine. And honestly, most times when I eat sushi,
Sushis?
I said sushi. I'm having some sushi, but I'll mash up a few pieces and then I end up just picking it up and eating it. I'll just use my hands. I don't give a fuck. Dude.
In the new
Can I get
society,
a fork, please?
I've literally eaten
No.
a steak with just my hands. That's all I need. I need
in
my
the
hands
new
and my mouth.
society, we will walk you to the cliff. You're going to use chopsticks.
Please do. I'm tired of being here. We don't even have
I
to
am
go through the
ready for a
rigmarole.
ch- I'm ready for a change.
Yeah, I'm ready for a change. More like the sweet release.
The change is the chopsticks. That's what I'm saying.
Change to the chops. Okay. Would you rather have a hook for a hand or a peg for a leg?
Hook for a hand. Hands down. No pun intended.
Peg for a leg. Let's kick it in gear. Unintended. Yeah, I'll go-
Hook for a hand
I'd go with the hook with a hand too. I think that
because you could just slash people.
Yeah.
You can threaten Peter Pan.
You can just hold a knife now, and then you can still use your hand afterwards.
But a hook hand is cool, and then you could swing off shit.
You can do that now. Your hand makes the shape.
Yeah, but the hook is a better grip.
No, because there's nothing. You're. It's basically like
what
a little
has
bit
a
of
better
glue.
grip, a hook or a hand?
I think the hook would slide better, but the plus is
But
you wouldn't get a
you'd
burn.
fall out of
no
the
rope,
hook.
no rope burn. Not if
Why,
you bounce
how
it
would
off.
I fall out of the hook? How would I fall out of the hook
It's placed.
if it's
on-
part of my hand?
They don't sew it onto you like a fucking tool video.
No, it's like that metal button thing. It's like a metal attachment.
I go peg because I can just wear pants and wear regular shoes and use both my hands. Also, I don't want to go through life only be able to squeeze one titty at a time. Are you a one tit kind of guy?
You never get to.
No, I like both.
I-
you know.
Exactly.
You never get to jerk off with the stranger. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't get to pick which hand.
Well, you gotta adapt, fellas. I mean, we don't know what it's like to have a hook hand, but I'm sure with a little
It's your own
adaptation,
hand. It's worth a try.
You can treat it like a Pringles can and get like the rubber glove and the sponge, and you can lube it up, and you can still use the hook.
Oh,
maybe
nice.
you can get like a custom little
Maybe they make
pocket-made
a pocket pussy attachment,
attachment.
PPA.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm glad you'll say it because I won't say these ideas.
No, yeah, I'm fine.
You'll
Yeah.
go gross.
Yeah, go. I stay gross, dude. I'm fucking down here in the trenches. I'm down here in these gross ditches living my life the way I want to, bro. Grossly.
the way he lives his life is how I dictate most of these questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's just trying to make me out myself for being gross so he looks better. But it's fine because backfire, I don't give a shit.
So in that regard, would you rather shit off the edge of a rooftop or piss laying in a laying down position only? On your back.
Hold on. So the first one was
Shit off of a rooftop.
shit off of a rooftop. That would be.
I'll do the pee thing because my aim's already bad, so it's already gonna. I got the BC. I got what's called the BC.
You don't think some part of the line's going to land on you? after
Oh,
it's getting
definitely
done?
not. I have the BC, it's, the Benavides curve, so it's not gonna. If I'm just clumsy, and if I go to like lean or hang my ass over a roof, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall off, and I've fallen off a roof before, and I wasn't even trying to shit off of it. I was electrocuted on it.
Shitting off a roof
But
sounds appealing a little bit.
It does. I'll do that just
I want
for
to
fun.
watch it hit
but-
people.
Yeah. And I'm gross. You want to put turds onto other humans that came out of your ass.
I'm not putting
You
them.
wanna-
Technically, I'm just putting them in the air, Mikey. All right.
You want to farm to table poop on a lady.
where it drops on them is. I mean, we're just out in nature. You
You're
know what I'm
trying to
saying?
randomly doo-doo drop on a child, and
I
I'm just
mean-
peeing in a field.
No, I mean adults are probably because during business hour in Dallas, I'll do it. I'll get on a roof and it won't hit a child.
Carne rain.
If it does, that's double points.
I wouldn't. Oh, it is double points.
I did shit on a baby in Galveston indirectly.
It was good seeing y'all.
No, it was I shit in the water and it floated up to a baby, and I cleaned the beach for a day.
Why? I don't understand why pooping off the roof is not just the immediate. Because you'll die. You said you'd fall back.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it also fuck up sidewalks and shit? Like it'd be a lot of shit everybody's stepping through and smearing everywhere.
Yeah, and with your kind of shoes, dude, you don't want to be stepping in that.
I mean, I would take my shoes off. Right?
Why you
Now
walk
it's on
on
your bare foot.
your sock.
I would just take my.
Now you're doo-doo stomping down the street.
It would not bother me. Wait, what kind of?
Now you're cock-a-crip walking?
Hold on now. What kind of poop is it?
You're poo-poo prancing?
Is it?
I'm just trying to do more
It's
alliterations.
everybody's poop if that's the norm that people are shitting off a
We're,
rooftop.
we're setting a norm here.
Dude, the
It's
way
di-
we're getting,
it looks like a porta potty. It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue.
the way we're getting, man. 15 years, we are going to be shitting off the rooftop, off the rooftops, bro. Give this country 15 more years.
Yeah, we don't
You
have
were
to-
just in D.C. Let's do this.
I
Let's
was,
do a
and I'll tell you-
Let's do a fucking political episode.
We don't have 15 more years. Okay, we'll be done by then. All the cities will be underwater.
I'm being nice when I say 15.
Yeah,
this man
they're
knows
very
what I'm talking
generous.
How about would you rather get smacked in the face with a cock or have some have someone.
The other one.
Yeah.
The other one.
Wait,
I
no,
don't care.
read that second one. Hold on. I'm not agreeing to something I haven't heard yet.
Or have okay, would you rather get smacked in the face with a cock, or have someone puzzle piece fit your face into their ass crack and fart a loud gasser in
The
your eyes
first
and
one.
mouth?
The first one. The first one.
I would need a visual of that second one.
But I'm gonna wait. Let's do a clean version of this. Would you rather be slapped in the face by a wee wee,
Okay.
or have your face shoved into a bum while they after they have Brussels sprouts and they heat up your face? They throw a heater on your face.
Eyes and nose open.
Oh, come
Well,
on! I'm
then-
closing my eyes. Fuck the rules.
Well, then y'all, I mean, definitely shit on a rooftop.
Yeah.
I would.
That's
yeah,
not. That's a different question.
That's I know.
You're getting dick slapped.
I don't want to answer this one.
You're getting dick slapped.
I'm getting dick slapped.
Yeah.
Is there any pageantry to the second one? Like, is there
Yeah,
any-
yeah. It's a sight
take
to
the
see.
D.
It's a sight to see for sure.
Would it
And
entertain?
you'll definitely get pink eye.
Will I get
For
paid?
sure.
You'll get
do
ill.
it.
You'll become ill. Yeah.
It feels like something you'd have to pay me to do.
People get paid to do it.
I'll take the dick
But I'll
slap.
take the first one.
Yeah, I'll take the first one. I lied.
There's
I'll
no
take the first
money
one.
guarantee on that second one.
No.
It's just for the exposure.
You got any other good ones?
I was looking to say, do you have any good ones?
Yeah, do you have any really good ones?
You're
Let's-
back. Yeah.
You're back.
Would you rather use boiling water as eye drops or gargle with spoiled milk?
Oh God, that's a good one.
Gargle spoiled milk or boiling water in your eye.
One's gonna hurt you and one's gonna make you sick.
I'll do the sick. I don't want to my eye things. Even in movies when someone's like about to get stabbed in the eye, and they're fighting it.
Yeah.
I'm already freaking out. I'll gargle the milk. I've drank bad milk before.
I have to agree with you
Yeah.
on this one.
Yeah,
No, you know what? I
it'll
do.
melt your eyeballs.
You get sick, you'll be fine. It's a sickness you'll be fine
No,
from.
one little tiny drop. That's fine. Yeah, you do one little tiny drop.
eye drops. So like you're putting clear eyes in your eyes. You
Meh.
don't just put one drop.
Yeah, say 2 drops an eye, 2 boiling
Unless
water
you wear
drops an
perfectly
eye.
symmetrical glasses with gold springs on them. But nobody's that crazy.
No, I do one drop. Because at least the pain goes away. You're sick for a couple
I'm
hours.
gargling. I can gargle anything and not swallow
You're
it.
sick
like
for a
a
couple
hole through your
hours.
fucking cornea.
Well, no, you don't know how sick you're getting on that.
But it goes away.
The pain goes away faster.
Yeah, what if it melts your eyeball?
What if it hurts your vision?
It's not gonna melt your eyeball. Like it's gonna sting, but it's not gonna
Let's
melt.
find out.
Here we go. That's why coffee's in the fucking silver mug.
Fucking good luck with it. Good luck with that.
Let's move on to the
Pouring
next
that on
segment
me.
because I want to make sure we get to all these crime stories.
Well, no, this is getting aggressive now. You were about to. No, I'm kidding.
Take your shirt off.
We finally disagree on something.
Right? You and,
Oh, it's
and like
the wheel.
look at the wheel now. This is it. You haven't seen the big
Oh, this
wheel.
is upgraded.
Look at this big, nice, manly wheel.
I have been here
Man.
for 3 wheels, guys. 3 different wheels.
Yeah, I think you were here with. Was
I
there
think you did
3?
one with no wheel.
One with no
small
wheel.
wheel.
No wheel. Oh my god.
One with
And
no
then
wheel.
now our upgraded wheel.
The little wheel
I'm gonna hold your shaft and you
and
give
the
it a
adult
spin.
wheel.
Okay.
Spin it in either
Wow.
direction. Give it a good hard.
I didn't
spin,
realize
though.
I'd been here before there was a wheel.
Yeah.
I look like it too.
No, I think actually you did 2 small wheels.
What we got?
Give.
Each other rap names.
Oh, okay.
What's
Give
my rap
each other rap names.
Even though Mikey B is already kind of a
Yeah,
a rap
yeah.
name, kind of.
SoundCloud rapper name.
Silver Glizzy. There we go.
Silver penis.
No, Glizzy's a hot dog.
MB Driz.
Ooh. Cheers to that, buddy.
Damn.
B Driz, I like that. What about
MC Brochacho for you.
MC Brochacho? I like that a lot, actually. And you can be Jay Baracho because Jay fucked up.
Fits.
Yeah. Jay Fitzy?
Hey.
Jay Fizzy?
I'm looking for a new nickname.
Hey,
so
hey, Mike, I got one for you. Post McDonald's.
nice.
Somebody once called me Slim Fast Shady.
I think I broke the goddamn mic. Hold on.
No, it's here.
I was
It just got loose.
I was thinking
Oh,
Mick Mikey B.
You keep talking.
That
That's
got
my
ruined.
bad, yeah.
Mick Mikey B.
Mick Mikey B.
Yeah.
Now I'm a racial slur? That's all right. You can't be racist to Irish. They're white. Go ahead. It's still working.
I'm hoping this. Okay, rap names for Jason.
There.
The same.
Jay Bizzle.
No.
J Dirt.
J Dirt.
To Joe Dirt. J Dirt.
J Dirt.
Bam, I'm good with these.
J 5000 watts.
No, it's stupid.
J 5K. There's a guy named NBA out there.
MBA.
Isn't there a rapper like Young NBA?
Oh, and NBA Youngboy.
NBA
Yeah.
NBA
Big
Youngboy?
slurp.
Big slurp.
Big slurp.
There we
We're
go.
going Big slurp.
Big slurp.
Big slurp.
Big slur. I slur
Big
too.
slurp.
Dan-
Slurp.
Dan Dizzles,
Damn. Oh, okay.
the star of Davy,
This-
the chosen one. Yeah.
Chosen one.
Jew Boy True.
Oh.
Sounds like a slur, but also sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I'm going to give it a spin. This bit's dying.
We recognize.
What kind of hot?
What kind of hot?
Kind of
What's
hot.
what turns you on? What
Oh,
grinds your
man.
gears? What's one of your? Just name one of your kinks because I want to give a different spin. 'cause I don't like this one.
I don't.
I'll go first.
You go first.
Any kind of leggings, like pantyhose, thigh highs, yoga pants. I don't know, a wah wah wee. It drives me crazy. It's just one of the things I'm into. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What about you, Big Slurp?
Bagel and cream cheese.
The cream cheese has to sit at room temperature for a while.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Bring a bagel and cream cheese
Honestly,
around.
now you bring up a
shit.
bagel with cream cheese, I'm getting kind of swollen down here.
Hey, if we get some smoked locks and some capers on that shit too, man. Some fresh
I'll
dill.
smoke a lot of
Fuck,
lock, dude.
I'm eating the fucking box. Dude.
Does food like good food actually kind of like doesn't it get you like kind
yeah,
of turned
man,
on a
it
little
does.
bit? Right?
That's why I'm fucking fat.
Yeah,
Hell
when somebody mentions Brazilian steakhouse, I just come. I'm like,
I start to sweat a little bit when they talk about it. I'm like,
dude, I felt the drop right here
Yeah,
when
I
you
saw
said
it
just
run.
now. Yeah. What about you? Just one thing. What's one thing that turns you on?
Tits, bro.
who doesn't like titties?
You know,
If you don't
that's
like
just
titties,
it.
you're
On either end of whatever
Always-
the spectrums are, who doesn't?
I just want to say, if you don't like titties, man, woman, non-binary, ghoul, whatever you are, you're the fucking problem. Okay? You have a virus. Titties are good, and if you don't like them, you can get the fuck out of America.
I guess
It's always been a boobs guy.
It just
You
just
know?
depends on whose
Boobs.
body they're on, because not all boobs look good. You know, like my boobs don't necessarily look very good, but
To you.
yeah,
There's somebody out there probably likes them.
maybe,
Yeah.
It's okay, Big Slurp.
yeah.
Yeah. Big
I'm
slur.
calling him that.
Gurp.
I'm calling him that from every appearance.
Big
on him.
slur bouncing with them big two turds.
Oh,
Just two?
I said terbs. That's,
Herbs.
I thought turds. I was gonna be like, dude, I sit in the bathroom for like 20
oh,
minutes.
I know.
at
We were
least.
roommates for
Yeah.
a long time. You want to give it a spin, or you want
Yeah,
me to
fucking no, I'll spin it here.
Here, I'll hold it. Let me lean forward.
It's still spinning.
It's really exciting.
Let's go back one.
The same.
Go up.
No,
one.
just hit
Up one.
Spin it again. Just
give
spin
another
it again. Come on.
You never get to
I
spin
think
it.
you
We
guys
always
like
skip
my
you.
spin game.
Big
Yeah,
spin.
I love having you lurch over me and breathe on my neck while you do it. Stop. Your breath smells like copper.
All right, it's the one before that.
Abortion or drugs? Which would you legalize?
Okay, I was gonna say, what's the new one you put on there?
Also, before we get in this, did you? Obviously we're in Texas. They're cracking down on abortion laws and stuff. Did you know there's a new form of abortion out there? It has to do with those crystals. You know, like people with middle-age crisis or whatever.
Yeah.
Mid-crisis.
Yeah.
Midlife crisis have.
Yeah.
Women buy up all those crystals. Yeah. The thing is, if you max out your credit cards with their crystals, your husband will punch you in the stomach, and the baby will
I
die.
knew it. I fucking knew it was coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
I knew a baby was getting punched.
Yeah. Well, I definitely wasn't going to let
You
that.
know, you set it up so innocently. Like,
Yeah.
hey, did you hear in the news?
Yeah, it's like you didn't know that I wasn't going to develop it all the way.
One of the few times.
Oh man,
One of the
that's-
few times domestic
you.
violence is acceptable.
Yeah, it's not acceptable. It's promoted. No,
I think abortion should be legal before drugs.
I think so too because I want to sell drugs. It seems like a good career path. Abortion should be legal. Like isn't it our body, our choice?
I completely don't understand how that's even like a conversation.
I don't.
to be
Yeah, I don't
honest with
understand
you.
how. In like the freedom of
Seriously, like-
America, I don't understand why. If a woman
Land of
doesn't
the
want
free.
the baby in her, why she can't get it out of her?
Well, and the logistic reason would be like the human race is growing too fast.
There's
So-
that.
So we gotta give.
I was thinking about that. How many movies have we seen where the Earth is running out of resources and all that? And it's like, if you just let ladies make their own choice, we'd probably have enough toilet paper and beef to go around. I think it's
Now
we
chop your now cut your steaks with these chopsticks.
Sporks, with the sporks. And
in the future, the only abortion that'll be illegal is going to be abortions where she develops a baby enough to have enough meat on it so we can eat it.
I just think
I was in D.C. I heard a few things.
Okay, you can't. You heard
Morbid.
that? You heard that?
I started it,
shout
but
out DC.
I heard it come back around after
those
I spread
secret
it.
parties where they put on masks and shit.
Actually, when you go to the parties, they take off the masks.
Oh, Senator. Okay, yeah.
Desert people.
No, I just we're having there's too many people on the planet, and we need to give people the option of hey, do you want to have this kid or not? Just let's let you know we're overpopulated now. This would make things worse. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's. I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. I think it's gay
However, I think with that going into
in a
effect,
bad way, not the good kind of gay.
I think
where
with
your
that-
credit score raises and you double your wardrobe.
with that going into
That happened to me.
effect.
Sorry.
No, I say with that going into effect, that seems like it'll actually be weed will be legalized before abortion's back again. So
It's stupid. Yeah.
The lawmakers are gonna smoke the now legal weed and then realize the fucking abortion, the abortion law is bullshit. That's all it takes is just a little bit of legal weed, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your right recreationally.
He'll be like, you know what's fucked up? I'm telling them they can't.
Fuck me! Why didn't somebody tell me that?
I feel like the people who are like cracking down on abortion too have either given some or paid for some. And they're like, oh no, legalized.
Oh, yeah.
But next time they get one of their assistants pregnant, they're like, you know what? Let's repeal this bill.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm actually kind of
Yes,
scared
I am.
that.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yes,
no,
I
no,
am.
but you notice, like, okay,
No. I'm absolutely right.
you're absolutely right.
I'm absolutely right.
Yes.
I'd like to add to it.
Okay.
There's something going on. Like Elon Musk now has Twitter, which is a social sect of our society.
It's not funny.
Jeff Bezos,
I've got Scoo. It's not funny.
Jeff Bezos does like mail and shipping and streaming and
Look,
that's
he's a CEO entrepreneur.
that's the thing. No. But these billionaires are now clear and presently like in charge of some highly important constructs we've built in this
shit's going on.
civilization.
They're
Yeah.
in present danger.
And what's funny is they're hiding in plain sight doing it also too.
You know, honestly, I don't give one shit about Elon buying Twitter. All I cared about was like, should I buy some Twitter stock and see if it raises? Because honestly, I'll say this publicly and I'll stand and die on this hill. Fuck Twitter. Twitter fucking sucks, dude.
Unless you bought some
I fucking
stocks.
yeah.
Which I did.
Go Twitter.
I bought a little too, but I think Twitter sucks. I think it's the worst of the social media platforms. I don't know. Maybe I'm just Twitter literate.
Twitter literate.
But
Yeah.
I like Instagram a lot better. Facebook is fucking that up now. But Instagram's the one.
There's not a lot of rules on Twitter though. You can pretty much say and post and do anything.
Yeah,
you want.
like
Why don't I get shit on Twitter?
Well, so like I've been.
I realized
I've-
I suck.
Oh
No, it's not that. Like seriously,
suck, though. Yeah.
I've had a Twitter for like 8 years, and I just started getting traction because I just realized like how to work the algorithms,
thing,
what the
sorta,
hashtag, what time I'm putting it up. Usually like 9 o'clock in the morning. If I put something against conservatives up on Twitter, I'll get that whole liberal crowd just like
Oh, yeah, they're getting up for
riled
work.
up and retweeting. You know.
Yeah,
It's
they're
also all about
They're
finding.
they're just finishing up at the community soup kitchen where
Exactly.
they volunteer, where they actually volunteer their time and money into helping the problems instead of just talking about it like white people who get mad when other races are talked about.
I gotta go to DC, dude. He's coming back.
enlightened.
I didn't even think about that. I just channeled and it just came out. Honestly, I don't know the difference between a liberal and a
It's the
conservative.
fucking smartest thing you said
I
all
was like,
night,
what
man.
the? I gotta go to. He read a book over there.
We're talking about
I've
shitting off rooftops, and this guy's fucking dropping fucking knowledge on us. You know,
I've never read a book and you know that.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. Just like all of a sudden out of the stuff, like you know that part in like Old School where Will Ferrell has to debate that politician, and he just zones out and goes, "That's the same way you just looked."
you did have a
like
look in
you-
your eye too. You kind of.
just
I was like,
fucking-
I was thinking, I was like, shit. I was like, is he really saying this?
Yeah, dude, I channeled Frank the Tank, but more in a character that's in my mind called Mike the Dyke.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Fitting.
There you go.
Fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what time? How much? All right. Let's skip the workshop and let's move on because now it's time for some crime stories.
Fuck yes.
Time for crime stories, bitch. Time for crime stories, bitch.
Guys,
Favorite part, right?
I missed this.
Yeah, bitch.
Bring me back a fourth time.
Yeah, because this is where we stop asking if you want to get dick slapped or have your face shoved in
It has
someone's
been
ass.
a weird episode today.
Yeah.
It has been.
It's been one of those days.
Were the other ones not weird?
No, I thought the other ones were fine.
You need to go back and watch some clips.
Obviously,
Oh,
you don't
boy.
remember Bibb County. Back in Bibb,
Bibb County, yeah,
Back in Bibb
remember Bibb County?
Yeah, the guy who, a homeless man that raped another homeless person to death.
Well, I didn't do it, so
Well, no, yeah,
No, it happened in Bibb County.
that was a story we covered on one of the last episodes.
no.
I think you're merging both the stories together.
I'm talking about the overall time. I mean, it's been a weird one today. It's been a
Okay.
weird one. I've had to.
That's good. That's what
I've
we're
had
going
to
for.
choose to have a dick hit my face instead of doing the
Pink eye thing.
whatever.
Yeah,
the,
I would do that too.
What
And-
was it? The
Have your face shoved in the ass while someone blasts.
Almost like a puzzle
Yeah,
piece, like
okay.
your nose and face fit
I
right
was
into
about
us.
to call it a recital on my.
It kind of is.
There's a reception happening for
Yeah,
sure.
It kind
Yeah.
of is. You'll be like that wax paper in a kazoo because that fart's making a different sound through your hair.
Nah, no, it's been a
Yeah.
dirty episode. It's fine.
Well, it's
It's
not
fine.
like we try to. It is. it
As
ends
we
up
said,
here.
our listeners know what they're getting into.
Guys, I gotta upkeep my Christian image. I gotta. Okay.
Okay.
I just don't. I
Just edit all
I
of
just
this out.
hold on. I just don't believe you. I think that's a lie.
Well,
and
everyone knows that Christians are hypocrites. So it's
I
fine.
think you're joshing me right now,
Oh. Yeah, I am.
you little kidder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
How about 4 men gang raping and killing and eating a monitor lizard in India?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus
He's like,
Christ.
fuck you!
Do it.
Jesus Christ. Or should I say, you said India? Should I say Allah? Or,
Yeah.
We could
or
be playing Xbox.
Pintu? Well, I can't remember his name. That's after this. Say that again, just so that
I gotta tell you,
names at
first
home
off,
can hear it.
I did some research after this, and I was leading through a lot of like Punjab stories and crimes happening over there and stuff. And there's a lot of rape and torque happening over in India, man. That's like a big thing over there. Is like raping, not only raping people, but raping animals.
Say the headline one more time.
4
just to
men
get clear.
gang rape and kill and eat a monitor lizard in India.
Who wants to eat something that's been came in 4 times?
That's kind of a good point.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I
Well,
would-
don't eat that part. Cut that part off, right?
Was it a girl or a boy lizard?
I think they made it work either way.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
non-binary.
Just so you know, I invited you because I knew he was doing the story.
I have no comment on this story.
Tell us a story.
All right, so
See, I thought it was going to be a burglary gone wrong or something.
you
That's
never
how
know
we
what
were
to
going to
expect,
start.
man. We
It
can't go.
is.
We can't
No,
get
but it
predictable.
starts off light.
Yeah.
It's supposed
It-
to start off light.
It
What's
is.
an animal crime? Yeah, you know.
Big slurp. That was. Go ahead.
An even bigger slurp.
That was a big slurp.
Yeah, it's they robbed the animal of its life and happiness. That's for sure.
All right.
So police arrested 4 men who allegedly gang raped, killed, and cooked and ate the monitor
Why
lizard.
does this always have to evolve?
This is what's going on in the world. We are bringing the
There
world
wasn't
together
like a
through information.
90-year-old that did a perfect game at a bowling alley or something.
That's not a crime.
Jason,
It's
no,
crime
no.
stories.
This is the story that Jason's brings. Right, Jason brings a woman, a 95-year-old woman, perfect strike, perfect game at her local bowling alley, gang raped right afterwards. By five Irishmen dressed up as Scots. It was weird.
That was the strangest thing of the evening.
Anyways, they all involve gang rape. And it's,
Not all. Some of them were singular rapes.
So getting past the rape, okay.
I don't think we can.
This happened in one of the country's most protected forest reserves. Apparently not.
So it's an endangered species?
Yeah.
Species?
The incident took place the day after my birthday, March 29th. How about that?
did you have something to do with it? Why are you mentioning?
I was here
Why are you mentioning
during my
it's your
birthday.
Why'd you just dox yourself?
Why did
fine.
you? Yeah.
All right.
What is,
Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I was over here that day. You guys remember, right?
feel like
Just as an alibi.
He's creating an alibi now. I wasn't there.
You know, we were at the Buffalo Wild Wings to see the fight.
Remember? All right, so this is at the Tiger Reserve. I can't pronounce the name of it. The Sayadri?
Yeah, Sayadri.
Sayadri Tiger
Oh.
Reserve. In western Indian state of Maharashtra. The forest's camera traps meant for tracking tigers caught the accused men trespassing in the forest. Forest officials arrested the men between April 1st and the 5th, and they found photos and videos on their phone of them doing the deed that we said we won't say anymore. And then
they're not gang raping.
and then killing and eating it.
I love how you won't talk about consensual sex, but you won't. You won't say
Hey.
fuck, but you'll throw. No, I'm kidding.
At least they used every part of that animal.
It's a very resourceful lizard, from what I imagine.
So wait,
from the story.
here's my understanding of the story. They would film themselves having sex behind the animal.
With the animal
Oh,
In the animal.
in
Oh.
They
the
raped
animal.
a lizard.
The animal.
see,
What kind of animal was it
That's-
again?
A monitor lizard, which is a very
Large
Where do you
lizard.
get these?
Lizard.
Where do you get these news stories? This isn't like
Rotten.com.
I've had to do this for like
kidding.
almost
No,
100
no.
episodes.
no, that would make sense because
I've
I
gotta
don't see
dig.
this shit on
I have
like
to dig for shit.
I don't see this shit on C-SPAN.
It pops up
No.
on his when he's looking through stories on Instagram. And he's like, huh,
It's always some guy in his computer.
screenshot.
Yeah. Or whenever that story, the story's at the bottom that they're trying to lead you to. That's the ones you got to go for if you want to get the good
Yeah.
stuff.
See, Saved by the Bell stars now that aren't on television, and at the bottom of those stories, when you find out they actually don't have those pictures, it pops up 4 guys in India raping a lizard to death and eating it.
Okay.
So,
You know, I never said it was cool.
so authorities determined that the men who are in their 20s and 30s,
Oh, that's terrible. Like if it was 2 50-year-olds, I'd understand at least for a little bit.
it appears not to have been malicious otherwise. In regards to, hold on. In regards to that, it was not religious nor attached to black magic, I guess, which is a worry out there.
That's their word. You shouldn't worry about black magic
Nothing
or religion.
Well, we
When
worry
people-
about Jesus and God
when
over here.
people
I mean,
are getting together with 20 years age difference and raping and eating a lizard.
you have a point.
And don't say it's not malicious because I'm sure if you asked the tiger that question, that tiger would be like, "No, I was totally just minding my own business, and these 2 humans came."
Oh, the lizard.
No,
At
it's
the
a
tiger-
lizard.
At the
It's a
tiger
lizard.
reserve.
No tiger.
Whatever.
It was
I-
at a tiger reserve, but there was no
I
tiger.
thought this was tigers.
No, I'd like to see 4. I think it would take more than 4 dudes to gang rape a tiger.
The first
For
thing
sure.
I was gonna say was like, give them a medal because that's some ball of ass
Yeah.
shit.
Would you give them a Bengal?
That Bengal belongs to them now. Like, okay, this is your tiger.
I can't wait for the next season of Lizard King to come out.
It's gonna
But
be
no,
awesome.
that's my
Yes.
point. No, I'm sorry. The
Good
lizard.
spin-off.
Ask the lizards if it was malicious.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
But it had nothing to do with black magic or religious.
if 4 dudes.
Oh, well, then the lizards will just be
4
fine with
dudes
that.
rape a lizard and eat it. That sounds like black magic. That sounds like they were trying to do some kind of spell. That sounds like a punishment, not like something you want to do. That sounds like something you'd see like in a Saw movie where it's like gun to your head, fuck a lizard.
I don't know.
Like who gets turned on? Like, oh, these scales are so rough.
They might be into Ninja Turtles. You don't know.
So violation
lizard turtles.
Lizard turtles.
Ninja lizard. I can't
Ninja lizards.
Lizard ninjas.
ninjas, lizards.
All right, let's not go
We're
down
getting
there.
real close
Let's
with
not
words.
get-
We're getting real close. All right.
Pump the brakes, guys.
I didn't say ninjas.
All right. So the law, which protects these monitor lizards,
The law says, hey, don't do that.
it says that you can be punished with a 7-year jail term for killing them alone, just for killing them. A reported wildlife advocacy group recorded 82 cases of sexual abuse against animals in India between 2010 and 2020. This was a total of out of 500,000 cases of animal-related crimes that include torture and killings. So this is a common thing. Rape, torture, kill,
Well, you
whatever.
said in 10 years there was 82 of them.
Yeah, 82 cases in that area of India, just in
Wow.
that area.
That's like in 10 years. That's like 8 a year. That's like 8.2 a year. That's like it's less than every month, but more than every other month.
I was told we wouldn't be doing math on this podcast.
No, I'll be doing the math.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah.
the human calculator. He's got this. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just trying to see the parts that are relevant to move through it. The most recent cases of
it's
sexual.
good to look at the story as you're reading it.
Yeah. No. Well, I actually sent it to you for approval, and you said, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah, I don't read. I can't read. You know
I
that.
sent you approval for it without reading it.
Yeah. I was like, "This sounds funny." Screenshot.
Hey, you want to talk
Mike.
about rape? I'm like, yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
All right. So while the suspects are out on bail, the photos and videos of the incident have been sent to a forensic lab to determine evidence against the case. They're also seeking legal advice on charging the accused under a law that criminalizes unnatural sex between humans and animals. They have a law specifically in place that says if you have sex with an animal or got caught having sex with an animal, you can go to prison for life.
Yeah, no, as well
For
they
life.
should.
In prison, you'll be the animal.
The main concern right now is that they're worried that these guys might have contracted some sort of an STD from fucking the lizards.
Well, don't,
Well,
they'll
hold
be
on.
in prison. Who cares?
Hold on a second. Remember back in the day when they told us AIDS was because a dude fucked a monkey?
That's
Is
what
what
I heard
Chappelle
the
did?
first time.
And then they said COVID was because somebody ate a bat.
Yeah.
Okay, which doesn't sound delicious at all.
No.
Okay. What's the pandemic that's going to start from this?
Fucking lizards, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd have to fuck a lizard to get.
Well, it's this
you have to
virus-
fuck a person
Now if,
that
it goes,
fucked a
now if it
lizard.
goes airborne and they're just breathing it into
I don't know. Something
Because-
tells me
okay,
this-
'cause
something tells me that's sexually
No, from what
transmitted
you're
disease.
saying, so we would have to eat a bat to get COVID because we didn't. By their
I'm
logic.
just
we'd have to
saying-
fuck a monkey to get AIDS because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people who got AIDS without fucking a monkey.
I'm just saying you don't have to eat out a lizard to get lizard virus.
But you do if you want to have a good time.
It's true.
Do they even go down on the lizard or do they just bang it to death?
I feel
think
bad for
I think
this
the first
lizard.
guy set the pace
Yeah.
with the
I
lube,
really
and then
do.
the rest of them kind of just slipped in and slipped out real fast. It was fun.
I don't think anything was real fast. Have you ever felt a lizard? Like it's not even a sexy texture.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck the lizard's mouth. Don't they have like sharp teeth?
Oh yeah, they'll bite it off.
Yeah.
They literally chomp rats in half.
I wonder if they like stabbed it and fucked the stab spots.
The what?
Like stabbed it and fucked the stab spots.
All right, let's not say stuff like that.
Guys, I was actually when I wanted
I was getting into a story, and then you start talking about fucking wounds. And I
on
was
my
just
way
like,
here, gentlemen. I was like, oh, I hope we get into topics like the Ukraine.
yeah. Well, no thanks.
Yeah.
I just don't care to get into that stuff. I just,
How
let's just have a good time.
Let's do lower than someone fucking a lizard. What else is left? Big slurp.
Is there anything left
They're
on
on
this
bail.
story?
They're on bail.
They're fighting for their life, man.
Out on bail, and this lizard screaming.
That's how
Shout
it
out
is.
Tupac. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they were allowed to have bail.
Bail.
That's funny.
Jesus Christ. Fuck those guys. I hope they all get life in prison.
I have another couple of stories.
Yeah.
We have time for one more story.
All right, so tell me, do you want to hear about somebody who laced the weed at a wedding, or do you want to hear about the town being terrorized by mashed potatoes?
Town being terrorized by mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, please.
Mashed potatoes.
Maybe we'll name the episode Mashed Potatoes because I can't name it 4 Guys Raped a Lizard.
I would
Right.
not know. I would.
That one
I'd
would
be
get
like,
flagged.
you're not airing this. That's what this is called.
Yeah,
I wanted to know, and I had no control of the show.
There might even be the possibility he can edit out that whole story, and we can just start here with the mashed potatoes.
Oh, I'm leaving the story in.
All right, town's residents being terrorized by mashed potatoes. We got residents in a Jackson neighborhood. We'll find out here in a minute which Jackson are finding bowls in and on their cars, porches, and mailboxes. Starchy and strange is the only way to describe what's been going on in one section of Jackson, Mississippi.
Starchy and straight.
It sounds like a cartoon on Cartoon Network. Starchy and strange.
I don't have enough creativity to write this. So
Yeah. So who raped the potatoes? Come on, let's go ahead and get
So
it
there was
out
4
there.
Indian fellas that traveled to
So there's 4 Indian fellas
I
out on
swear
bail.
to God, if this ends on dicks being in potatoes, I'm walking out of this.
If I knew it was that kind of party, I'd stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
We're getting to the end anyway.
Please don't tell me there's some dicks and potatoes and shit.
Well, Bellhaven resident Michaela Lynn put it into words. As I walked out of my front door,
right, it's a
my
chick.
neighbor said, "Hey, what's that on your mailbox?" And I said, "It looks like a bowl of mashed potatoes."
Don't do the accents. Your accents are terrible.
What are you voicing a cartoon over there?
You sound
All
like
right.
an Indian guy raping a lizard right now.
Lynn isn't the only local finding the smashed spuds all over town. Other residents
You gotta
said,
slow down when you say things like smash spuds because it's hilarious.
I didn't know that was tickling you that way. All right.
Don't.
Other residents say that they found bowls of the stuff in their own mailboxes, doorsteps, their cars, even inside their cars, leaving some people laughing and some feeling unsafe.
Wait, so people are getting bowls of mashed potatoes?
Being left everywhere, in their car, on top of their car, on their mailbox, on their porch, desktops, rooftops.
What the fuck's the problem?
Hey, there's no cheese in these potatoes.
Yeah, is there something wrong with the potatoes?
Hey, there's
What if
not
they're
enough
like-
butter.
I mean, at that level that they're being dispersed at, it has to be instant potatoes. They can't be that good.
No.
You know how long it
They're
would
not
take to hand mash a whole town full of potatoes?
Yeah. The potatoes.
Yeah, but-
I don't see the big deal in someone like
Well, who's going to clean up all these fucking potatoes, man?
This is my
eat
problem.
them.
You're going to just eat a random,
I'm
oh,
not
hey,
gonna-
there's a potato bowl on my car. I'll fucking eat some potatoes.
There's an alien. Guess I better fuck it. Yeah. What are you doing? Come on. Don't be crazy.
You're like
You don't
calling
just
in
eat
here, like, "Hun,
potatoes.
there's potatoes out here. Come on,
I mean,
don't
I-
potato."
look,
You
look,
don't-
I would
look,
check.
look.
I would check the texture of those mashed potatoes. I would look at it. If
You
it was
should
good
have
looking,
stir test with the
How would
finger.
you check the texture? Would you put your dick in it?
I was gonna say a fork or maybe a chopstick.
Spork would work really well.
Or a spork. And check the texture. And if it was my kind of texture, I'd probably take a bite and have a taste.
I'm not eating random potatoes. I'm just not doing it. Also, if you get in my car and leave me some potatoes, I'm like, how'd you get in my fucking car?
That's what
They-
people are worried about.
Well, that's the thing. They want you. They're passionate about their cooking, and they are going to go to that length to get
That's a
you
real marketing plan right
to
there.
taste it.
They're really pushing boundaries.
That's what
Maybe-
Gordon,
maybe
that's
they-
what Ramsay did.
Maybe they're maybe they're starting a food truck and that's their advertising. They're just dropping off mashed potatoes everywhere.
Oh, you mean to tell me you'll just go get random potatoes at a little truck somewhere, but like you find it in your car and it's like a big deal? Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like if you pay for it, it's fine. But if you don't pay for it, it's like, where do these come from? It's
Yeah.
like a comedy show. Like when you do the free night at a comedy club, it's like you have to prove that you're funny. But if they pay $5 for a ticket, they're laughing their ass off at the same set. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it validates it. It's the validation.
Sure.
Locals haven't felt the need to drag the police into matters, and they're just basically trying to figure out the pieces of the puzzle of how their victims are being targeted. They don't know if
Don't
it's,
call them victims.
They're getting bowls of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
They're not victims.
But call those winners.
speculation runs from that it might be either a simple prank to possibly somebody trying to poison animals, potentially. One result is of this.
I gotta see how these potatoes are cooked.
Is there
Do they have
any
pictures?
pictures?
No, there's no pictures. One result is that the world is now finding out a little bit more about the quirks of people that live in a historic neighborhood. So this is happening in like the historic neighborhood area.
So it's just one part of Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
I gotta see the pictures of the potatoes.
I want to know more.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in this than
I feel like
the last story.
yeah, the lizard.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you can Google this later and look up town Jackson, Mississippi, terrorized by mashed potatoes, and I feel like there might be a picture. You never know.
I feel like I wanted to get all the
I
info
want to
from you,
see a
though.
picture of these potatoes because if they were like really liquidy potatoes, I'd be like, okay, that's
That's a crime.
Something's up.
Yeah.
Something is up.
Also, are they red potatoes with the skin still in? Which I don't really like that. I don't really like that. I don't
I
work
get
for
you.
you. Take the
I'll
skins
tell
out.
you, I feel like it's definitely instant mashed potatoes on the quantity level that they're doing it at. I don't think there's like fucking Sunday dinner grandma's fucking mashed potatoes
I
fucking
don't know.
carrying them bitches.
If it is thick, creamy mashed potatoes,
If you don't see a flake of pepper in there, that's a crime.
yeah.
Yeah.
If they are
cheese.
getting some like balled out fucking mashed potatoes,
Loaded mashed potatoes.
like if they're getting loaded mashed
Ooh.
potatoes
With
and
little
bitching
chives
about
on top?
this,
Are there chives? You got chives,
Chives?
on top?
Yeah.
Do you even care about me?
fucking get some butter and some sour cream.
Yeah.
I mean, CBSNews.com actually reported this too. I'm trying to look it up here right now and see if they have any pictures of it.
I want to see a bowl of these potatoes.
Yeah, TikTok. CBS reported this, so
I
don't say
found
we
a
have fake
fucking
news.
bowl.
You got a
Oh
bowl?
no
I
shit!
found a bowl.
Can you screenshot that and send it to me?
No, let's just show it.
Those are lumpy.
That's homemade, maybe. That might be homemade.
Those don't look instant. I see skins. It looks like.
They look kind of red.
I don't know, Mikey. They kind of look gross. Like at first,
No, they don't look good. They look like they're barely
Is
mashed
there
and
butter
dry.
in that, or is
Yeah.
no?
They
No,
look too.
no.
They look too dry.
They
use
look
no,
really dry.
Like- they use no milk
fork
or nothing.
mashed,
it
not even
almost
whipped.
looked like broccoli when I first looked at
cauliflower.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
the ghost of broccoli.
Yeah,
it. Yeah, no, that is a crime. That is a crime.
itself.
It's a
Also,
crime.
You guys
They-
are more
they up
emotionally
to
attached
something.
to this one.
They up to something.
this is one of those mailboxes that you screw into a house, like to the side of the house, and they like placed it with the lid over it around like spider webs and shit, and it's lumpy. Get these fucking potatoes out of here. Fucking.
out of here!
This is the South. We can mash a potato, all right? You fucking mashed potatoists
I'll remember that one forever.
I hope they find that guy.
or girl
Or girl.
or non-binary ghoul.
Or someone.
CBS is reporting it as the mashed potato mystery.
Yeah, well, I should write the headlines because clearly. mine-
Yeah.
Well, that's wild.
3P, baby.
Oh, snap.
Three-peat.
That was a terrible transition. I'm sorry. I didn't know what we were doing.
It was actually pretty good until you pointed it out.
Oh,
It's
man. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I just ruined the podcast.
Yeah, well,
We'll scrap it.
You did that up top. It's fine.
It might not be the
3P?
actual 3P. Yeah.
3P?
Oh, now you're throwing gang signs?
Is that a gang sign?
I don't know, but we can make it one.
I hope it's not. I saw it in wrestling, and it has something to do with 3. So I was like, oh, I'll do. Never mind, though. I don't know what that means.
Pete. It's like a
Yeah.
P and it's a 3. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
But you never know what that shit means. Like,
I sh-
dude, because like I figured out like over in the UK, like what we would do for like hand symbols is not the hand symbols they do
Like
over
what?
there. Like
Thumbs up is like an insult.
Thumbs up's an insult.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Shit
I
like
thumbs
that.
up all the time and high five people
Yeah.
all the time.
Over
If I
in the UK.
Well, I've never. I can't afford.
Go over to the UK and make those videos.
I go as far as DC and I stop.
You
Okay.
think that girl on Twitter was bad? All those UK Brits.
We don't talk about that. Anyways,
My bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
Whoops.
Beasts only get bigger if you feed them. So
Oh, okay. I love the Twitter.
that's all right. It's my Twitter, and I don't even get on there, so I don't care.
I
Take it
love
down,
the
whatever.
Open Mic Podcast Twitter. There we go. I fixed it with the promotion.
There we go. Hell yeah. People aren't going to it anyways. It's fine. So promote your stuff. Social media, shows you got coming. anything you wanna
Oh,
promote?
yeah.
What do you got? Tell us-
Counting Lights
Tell us about your
Podcast.
life, man.
Counting Lights Podcast. Anchor, Spotify, Apple, and now YouTube with clips.
Now,
Red Nebula Pictures
I have
Twitch
to ask,
stream.
when you say clips, are you doing like the 1 minute or less shorts on YouTube?
Like, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing like 2 or 3 minute clips of the episodes.
See, I found like from the algorithm, 1 minute or less. Really, they say 7 seconds is the best. But how the fuck can you cram anything into 7 seconds?
Vine.
Well, that's okay, Grandpa.
That's why it's not
That's-
around anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to do the clips 1 minute or less. Chop them up, put up several ones. Follow
Yeah.
the algorithm. I'll send you some stuff. It
Oh,
actually
okay.
helped grow our channel from like 1,300 views to like I think we're around 60,000 now,
Oh.
which still isn't shit in the grand scheme of things. But it's better than fucking averaging 10 views per clip.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
And we almost have enough change to get some coffee.
Yeah. We got a sponsor, but I mean, we just started doing the ads, so but it gets plugged in. I don't have to do anything for it now. So
I also got the Twitch stream, twitch.tv at Red Nebula Pictures for just some content on there. And then stand up. I'm in Tyler this Friday. That show is actually sold out, apparently.
Nice.
Rose City?
What's up?
Rose City.
Yeah, Rose City.
Yeah, I need to reach back out to those guys.
I'm excited. Never been there. It's
I
going to be fun.
went there when the Cuckoo Clock ran it before, and it was wild, but I still had a lot of fun.
Yeah?
It's a small venue, so it only takes like 20 people for an excellent show, and sold out, I think, is like 35, 40 or something like that. But those people, they're always fun crowds. They're always down to go with you on a ride on some fucked up stuff.
Word.
As long as you're not like mean about it, but even then,
I'm kind of a mean person. We'll see how it goes.
You'll be fine.
And then May 4th, I'm on the Comedy on the Dork side over at the Addison Improv, the Star Wars nerd show type of thing. And
that's
then-
weird because you don't even look like a nerd, dude.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
I know. But whatever, they need me.
I like that you just said whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Tell them your social media. What's your Instagram?
Oh, you can follow me on Twitter at Dan Danzy and Instagram at DanzyLand. So there you go.
There you go. Do us a favor before I promote my shit. Start the music with that. I mean, just point anywhere in the room, and I'll add it in post.
Point at something.
Anywhere in the room, any direction you want. Done. Thanks for making it awkward. You didn't though. It's fine. So check me
It'll
out.
work later.
I don't know what he just did to me.
I don't either, man. I don't know what I'm
He
doing
had you
here.
cast a simulation of a
I
spell.
I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm doing here. I turned you into a witch or a warlock. Your body, your choice. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm kind of tired. Not like tired, right? I didn't get up till 2 today. I'm just tired of like being here
Yeah.
in the simulation.
Like living.
Like somebody needs to reprogram my shit because I'm not having that great of a time. I am sometimes. I don't know, whatever.
I don't know. I'm having pretty okay time.
No, I don't mean like with this. I mean just like in general, you know?
I mean, you wake up every day and you can do it. That's awesome.
Yeah, some days I feel like I can't.
Well, take a nap.
That's a good idea. That's a
You'll
good,
be fine.
That's a good idea.
Take a nap, bro.
That's a good idea. But you guys check me out. I do have some shows coming up. Let me look at my calendar real quick. But at Mikey B the Comic on Instagram. Check out our Facebook for plenty of reels, and on Instagram, both of them at the Open Mic Podcast, MIKE. You guys should know how to find us by now. What's our Twitter, Jason?
Open Mic 5000.
Open Mic 5000. And for shows coming up, I need to put them all on my calendar, but I do know that this weekend, actually Saturday, I'll be at the Red Room at Fort Worth Hyenas. I think that show's at 9 p.m. You can find it on the website, hyenascomedynightclub.com. Just check Fort Worth. Then next month, I know I have some that should be on here, but I know the 20th and 21st. 20th, I'll be in Cheyenne, Wyoming, headlining a show, headlining another show in Kansas on the 21st. 18th and 19th, I will be in Denver somewhere, not sure yet, waiting for confirmations. And then also June 10th, 11th, and 12th, I'm in Oklahoma City.
Oh, far as fuck out.
3
man.
shows.
You're going to have more episodes.
Yeah, but I want to seem cool, and I don't want to act like I have nothing.
It sounds like a dick now.
Yeah, well, I'm cooler than you. Shut up. 10th, 11th, and 12th, I'll be in Oklahoma City.
Only
3 different
mentioned 2
venues, 3
shows.
different things. I just want y'all to know I have more shows in Danzy right now. And also, I just clicked my calendar. Did y'all know June 1st is the first day of LGBTQ plus Pride Month?
Look at Jupiter. Okay.
That's cool.
Whatever, yeah, that is. You know what? That's really cool.
It's cool.
That's super cool. It's more cool than gang raping a lizard.
I agree.
I agree. That's
Yep.
fair.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Anybody got anything else? Anything else you want to throw out there?
Oh, I didn't know we were going through our show dates. I only dropped 2 dates, but now I want to go through my own.
Go ahead.
No, I'm messing with you. I don't
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Do
no,
it.
Mikey,
Do
I
it.
don't give a shit.
Hey, I just want to say one thing. Danzy,
yeah.
let's be friends.
Yeah.
Everybody,
No, I'm all
let's
about
be
it.
friends.
Well,
I thought
what's
you.
that mean?
I thought you had mentioned my shirt. You didn't. It means let's be friends.
Oh.
Show everybody your shirt real quick before we cut the feed.
Danhausen.
Move your hairs. There we go.
Danhausen.
Which sounds like the German version of you.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. when
Dan
there's a wrestler.
Danhausen?
So it's awesome when there's a wrestler named Dan something. It's like, yeah, I can fucking roll
Make
with
that
it,
about
Dan.
me.
No. yeah. No.
Yeah. Let's be honest. If I can make it about me, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I always do.
Human instinct. Human nature. For sure.
But hey,
He's got my name.
thanks for coming back, 3-Pete. And
I
I'll
should go
just fist bump you to fist bump
Hey,
you.
yeah.
I like that you.
You enjoyed that I wasn't left out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Of course.
All right.
But that's it. We're out of here, nerds. Bye.
See ya.